Welcome back, everybody. Today I want to do a video for you guys on how to clear out a lever action rifle. Now, I'm putting these videos out for a lot of reasons. One, just to have the information out there for people to access. Two, this is great information even if you aren't a gun owner, you don't plan on ever owning a gun, but you still may come across firearms in your life. Things may come up, you may come across a gun for whatever reason, not getting into the what ifs there. And it would be really nice to know how to at least take the ammunition out of that firearm so that it is in the safest possible condition it can be. Additionally, a lot of people with this whole coronavirus thing have gone out and purchased their first firearm. And to you, I say, welcome to the community. We're really glad to have you. But I want you to know how to know the condition of your firearm and to take ammunition out of it for storage, transportation, whatever, cleaning, whatever reason you need to unload your firearm. And there are times you want to unload your firearm. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and just get started. All right, so you come across a lever action rifle, either because it's yours or it's somebody else's and you want to unload it. First thing you're gonna do as you approach and pick up the rifle is make sure you keep the muzzle pointed in a safe direction and your finger off and away from that trigger. I don't want it here, off and away from the trigger in some safe capacity. Now keep in mind, it's not just this finger. Any of your fingers and your thumb can get in there and cause you problems. So make sure you're paying attention to all of that as you're handling a firearm, okay? Next thing I want to do is if it does have a safety, which this one does, I'm going to go ahead and engage that safety. Just give myself a little bit more mechanical assurance in case I do something stupid or something happens that the gun is even less likely to fire. However, don't ever rely on a manual safety. From there, I'm going to, now this particular lever action is a top eject. This works just as well for side eject models, so don't worry about that if you have a side eject. You're going to, again, keeping your finger away from the trigger, either put your fingers through the loop like this or like this, either one, and you're going to, with some authority, throw that lever all the way forward. What that's going to do is pop around back into the loading area. Then you're going to slowly send that lever back forward until the round goes part way in the chamber. This is important because otherwise this method doesn't work. It's still caught up in a track before it gets to the point where it's in the chamber. From there, I can simply invert the rifle, tilt it back a little bit, still keeping the muzzle pointed in a safe direction, and that round will drop out into my hand. From there, completely close the lever and open it again with some authority. Repeat the process. Keep doing this until you've gotten all the rounds out of the gun. This ensures that you're never chambering a live round. So that's it, guys. That's all there is to clearing out a lever action rifle. Pretty simple. It can be a little bit unnerving or intimidating if you haven't done it a whole lot, and that's one of the reasons I like this particular method of unloading. Now you can actually just cycle all the rounds in and out of the chamber in order to clear out the firearm, and it actually is faster to do that. However, if you put that round in the chamber, then the gun is in battery. It can mechanically work the way it was supposed to. If that trigger gets pulled or a sear breaks and the hammer happens to fall, there are possibilities there of, more possibilities I should say, for the weapon to fire without you intending for it to. Not that it's a very common thing. I've done that a lot. I have a 30-30 I hunt with back home, and if I wanted to clear it out quick, I'm out in the middle of the woods, I just point it down at the ground and start running that lever over and over again to get all the rounds out of the gun. And if it were to fire, I'm in the woods on hunting property with it pointed at the ground. It's not going to hurt anything. It's probably just going to scare me. Never had that happen to me before. But because it is a possibility, even a minute one, I don't like to fully chamber those rounds just to make sure that's not a possibility at all. Reduce all the possible risk there is, especially because I'm in my house. I don't want to put a hole in my wall. Even if it's a very, 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 very slim chance of it happening. I think I've babbled on enough. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it informative. If you're a new gun owner and you bought a lever action, you made a great choice. These things are fun. They're good for home defense. Maybe not the best, but if it's all you can legally have based on where you live, or if it's what you can afford, and as long as it's reliable, it's not a bad choice. It's way better than a sharp stick. If you guys found the video informative, if you learned something from the video, please do me a favor, share it with your friends, especially if they're new gun owners as well. Maybe it'll give them some information that will help them out with their education with their firearms or with firearms in general. And if you liked the video, please hit the like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. And if you think I'm really awesome, go ahead and hit the notification bell as well. Make sure you turn it to on so that you get every single video that I publish from now on. Additionally, if you guys have any questions or want to know more, have any comments, suggestions, etc., please put those in the comments below. Or if you prefer, you can send me a DM on Instagram or an email at my email address. Both of those are linked in the description. And other than that, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, support the effort. It helps. It means a lot. So y'all take it easy. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. Roll Tide, and I'll see you later.